This is a first look at a RCA Victrola VV 2-65. These were, as I understand it, made from about 1930 to 33. They were the last of the portable acoustic machines made by Victor after the takeover by RCA. This one is not in very good shape. Its case is pretty beat up, and it's going to take a lot of work, but this is a first look. One of the really nice things about this machine, besides being very high quality, all of the hardware, and I've taken these screws out already, all of the hardware here, this is all gold plate. Now you can see it's worn off a lot on the tone arm, but all of these hardware pieces here were gold plated. The brake mechanism here is not working just right, so I'm going to have to figure out how that works and see if I can get it fixed. I've cleaned it up a little bit. It was rusted solid, or actually oxidation, and it wouldn't move at all. So it's free now, but it's still not working just right. And I've already taken out the motor board screws, so you can kind of have a look at what the motor looks like. And there you should be able to see the motor. It sits down in the curve of the horn here. I've put a little bit of grease and some oil there just temporarily so we can do some testing. There's a lot of dry grease right around the arbor shaft there. Now the case is broken right here and right here. It's going to have to be glued and clamped. But I'm going to have to figure out how to get that loose, because it looks like it's screws here but also rivets. So we'll put this back on. Grease off my hands here so we don't get it. I'll replace this turntable felt here with a new one at some point. Now the brake works well, it stops it, but it's supposed to automatically disengage when you start a record, but it doesn't do that. Motor winds up very well, not a whole lot of clunking or anything like that, which would indicate a lot of dry grease, but I know there's some. It still will have to be cleaned up. All that grease in there gets really hard. This has the orthophonic reproducer, so you can play the later records. This is an old steel needle in there, but these records aren't any good, so that'll be alright for testing here. Now, I don't know if you can see it there, but there's a little trip arm right here, and it's supposed to release that like that, but as it comes over it wants to stop again. So what I have to do is use this little clip for right now, keep that brake loose.
La se compone de ti su linda boca perdona. En el pan de la vida, después la conocí en su celosa intimidad.
And this reproducer will need some work on it too. I'm sure it'll need to be rebuilt, and this needle's played several records yet. And you can see the brake works. Just have to figure out how to get it to work like it's